The Polytechnic University of the Philippines, formerly known as the Philippine College of Commerce, was created in 1978 by virtue of Presidential Decree 1341, signed by President Ferdinand E. Marcos. Today, its operation is governed by Republic Act 8292, an act providing for the uniform composition and powers of the governing boards, the manner of appointment and terms of office of the President of chartered state universities and colleges, and for other purposes. The Board of Regents, which is chaired by the Chairman of the Commission on Higher Education, is the highest policy-making body. The President of the University serves as its Vice Chair. The President of the University is assisted by 6 Vice Presidents: the Executive Vice President, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, the Vice President for Finance, Vice President for Student Services and External Affairs, the Vice President for Administration, and the Vice President for Research and Development. The Faculty of Graduate Studies, now the Graduate School, was established in 1970 under the administration of Dr. Nemesio E. Prudente by virtue of Republic Act 6089, which authorized the Philippine College of Commerce to expand its course offerings. The history of the graduate school proves that it has been administered by highly competent officials. Today, the graduate school is headed by Dr. Amalia Cullarin Rosales as Dean and concurrent Chair of the Master's and Doctorate Programs in Public Administration. She is assisted by the following program chairs: Dr. Danilo T. Reyes, Dr. Marieta P. De Melino, Dr. Meli L. Paraiso, Dr. Meli M. Padilla, Dr. Corazon P. San Juan, Administrator Carmelita N. Ericta, Dr. Severino A. Espiritu, Dr. Lesiria D. Lorenzo, Dr. Milagrina A. Gomez, Professor Vicky S. Cruz, Director Mona Lisa P. Leguiab, Dr. Ninita F. Buwan, Dr. Carolina A. Panganiban, Dr. Manuel M. Muhi, Professor Remedios G. Ado, and Professor Leodegario S. M. Bautista. Aside from these program chairs, an equally qualified academic staff provides support to the graduate school administration. Professor Ben B. Andres is the designated secretary of the graduate school. Professor Elmer G. De Jose, Chief of the Research Development and Production Office. Dr. Carolina A. Panganiban, Chief of the Extension and Community Services Office. Dr. Maria Lourdes D.P. Garcia, Accreditation Coordinator, and Professor Flor de Lisa S. Iboa. The administrative staff is headed by Mrs. Conchita S. Regodon, the graduate school's registrar. The other members of the administrative staff are as follows: Mrs. Nancy L. Doria, Mrs. Esperanza M. Cayabyab, Mrs. Edeline Kaling, and Mr. Patrick Infante. Assistance is also provided by students, who are appointed as student assistants. The faculty of the graduate school is composed of more than 80 doctorate degree holders, both full-time and part-time. Appropriate textbooks are adopted by degree programs, and uniform grading procedures are observed. Syllabi are regularly updated. Admission and retention requirements are spelled out in the student manual, which is updated regularly. The business administration of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines is maintained and managed by qualified and competent personnel, headed by the Vice President for Finance. Fiscal integrity, economy, responsibility, and accountability are prompted through well-defined functions and policies of each area, under the office of the Vice President for Finance. Supplies and facilities are well managed. Purchase of supplies and equipment is done by the Procurement Office, which is under the President for Finance, whereas the distribution of the supplies and equipment is done by the Property Office, which is under the Vice President for Administration. The university has a Central Records Office, which is under the Vice President for Administration. The minutes of meeting of the Board of Regents, as well as the minutes of academic and administrative council meetings and other important documents are furnished by the Central Records Office. However, each office also keeps their individual records. The administrative personnel of the university as a whole are highly qualified to perform the various administrative services. They are recruited through the Office of the Human Resource Management, which is under the Vice President for Administration. They are regularly evaluated by their respective superiors using the performance evaluation system of the Civil Service Commission. Faculty designees are also regularly evaluated.
I am very thankful with the administration of Dr. Dante G. Guevara, our president, and because Dr. Guevara and the rest of the executive committee are extending assistance to the graduate school and very supportive of the programs that we are trying to undertake. And this is a proof that the president is really bent on pursuing or realizing that vision of a total university, and it can be done only with the graduate school taking the lead as the mother of all colleges in the university. With all the plans that we have in the graduate school, I believe that the vision also of a world-class graduate school will really come into a realization. And I am also very thankful with the members of the administration of the graduate school, from the chairpersons down to the janitors, because they would like to have a graduate school that is really world-class. The environment is conducive to learning, and the atmosphere actually is very inviting for other enrollees to really come to our beloved Sintang Paaralan.
Indeed, the graduate school has gone a long way. From 5 programs, 75 students, and 16 faculty members to 16 degree programs, 1,500 students, and 120 faculty members. Truly, the graduate school administration accomplished colossal impact to the PUP community, making its way to strengthen and build dimensions to graduate education.